Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with Oxygen Not Included. The the Rocketry Upgrade that's in preview right now. I had Cosmic on the brain because I was just watching some old Cosmic videos. So in this episode, we're going to continue exploring along outside the map here. There's a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet. The game's getting really laggy because we're in preview, so it's going to be a little bit hard to record, but this version comes out in 5 days, I think. So I'm looking forward to playing that. There's a few things. There was a bug fix that fixed these room bonuses. So we had lost our washroom bonus, and our Great Hall bonus was just a regular barracks, I think. So now that we got those room bonuses back, our morale should be getting much higher. So that's good. So one thing I wanted to do down here, I did a really short video on a water cooling system to try to get water at exactly 5 degrees. And I figured I could do a better version of these gas filters, a lower power version. So instead of using 120 watts, I think we can get away with just using 10 watts. So I'll just, I got a massive stuff here I want to clear away. It's a little bit confusing right now. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to destroy kind of everything right here, like that. And then we'll build it from scratch, because this is kind of in the way. Oh, and it's downtime. But we have some people able to build. Let's get rid of these gas filters. So the idea is to use gas shutoff valve as in combination with this thing, the gas pipe element sensor. So let's see if we have enough room to do it here. Maybe I'll do one up here. So let's do abyssalite pipe. Oh, the lag. Bring that up here. We need room to build this. Might have to take this painting away. Let's just see. So we're going to use one of those gas sensors right here. Send the pipe in there. Okay, I'm going to pause while I build. It's just too laggy. Okay, that goes in there. And then we need a gas shutoff. We're going to stick right here. So we're going to detect hydrogen with this new sensor. And if we detect hydrogen, we want to block this, basically turn this off. So that means the oxygen will be going this way and the hydrogen will be going this way. So if I'm doing this correctly. So that goes in there. If it's shut off, it'll bypass and go this way. So that'll be oxygen. And then hydrogen will bring down. Sorry. If we detect hydrogen, this will be shut off, so that'll be oxygen. Sorry, this will be oxygen. This will be hydrogen, which will bring down this way. And I guess I'll just bridge over, and then go in here. Let's use abyssalite. Hopefully I've done this right. So we'll detect hydrogen. Set up some automation wires. So if we detect hydrogen, we will turn off and get rid of that. We'll shut off this gas line. That means... Oh, did I do this right? Let me think about this. Oh, it's not even working. Okay, so that took a bit of setting up. I realized there's a flaw in my little system here, and that's if this thing gets backed up, it doesn't filter properly. So that's what was happening. So I put 2 buffer tanks on it. So I'll try to explain it again here. So there's an element sensor here on the gas pipe. If it detects hydrogen, it activates the shutoff valve. So here's a hydrogen packet. It's detected this. It's going to turn off the shutoff valve, which means it can only go this way, so that only oxygen can go through. So it's doing a proper filtering here. And if we look at the automation, we can kind of see it flip back and forth here. So it's on right now. Okay, let's just see here. It's off at the moment. Actually, I don't know what it's detecting at this exact moment. I think it should be detecting oxygen at this moment. So it's on, but that's incorrect. But it's working. So the element sensor here detects hydrogen. If it detects hydrogen, maybe it's actually backwards to what I think. If it detects hydrogen, it turns on, which allows the hydrogen to go that way. Otherwise, it's off, and it forces the oxygen to go this way. Now, if you have any backup in the system, you're going to get hydrogen leaking out this way, or you might get oxygen leaking out the other way. But I'm using this hydrogen kind of in this hydrogen generator, so I should never have backup on this side, and if I do, it'll buffer in this buffer tank, hopefully. They changed the art on this, by the way. It looks nice now. Same thing with oxygen. I don't think we're going to have a backup of oxygen in the base. If we do, it'll buffer here. And this is going to save us 110 watts of power, because we're only using 10 watts for this. So I think that's a better system. Hopefully it continues to work as expected. Now I'll probably just duplicate it for the other line here. And maybe I'll do that off camera, just since actually, let's just do it. Okay, so we'll come up here. I'm gonna need room for both tanks here. That's okay. So we got a gas element sensor here. Gas shut off here. Gold's fine. And we'll use abyssalite. So oxygen will go to a bypass tank. And I think I can reuse this hydrogen tank up here because we're not going to have that much hydrogen. Or I could just do a straight in. I think I'll just do straight in. Right here. Like that. Oh, that might actually cause issues. I could go into this output here, I think, safely. Let's try that. And actually, before it's all done, we got to make sure the buffer tank's in, or else we'll get backup and problems and stuff. So let's just do a gas reservoir here. That'll be for oxygen. Can I flip this around? No. This probably is unnecessary, but I'm just putting it in for safety. So everything, that'll be hydrogen, this will be oxygen. And we'll just go in that way. Take this pipe out. That should work. Make sure to set this all high priority. And I might actually skip ahead while they actually just build this out. Okay, so it's a little tricky setting it up. You got to make sure the automation is in place before you hook up the piping, or you might get backup. Make sure you build the tank first and kind of build the pipes in reverse. Get the automation set up. I made an extra automation wire there, don't need that. But now it's working. So hydrogen's coming out this way, going into this output and then circling down. And it shouldn't back up because we're using lots of power. We might actually be using less power now. Quite a bit less. 110 times 2, 220 watts here. Less than before. So that'll save some energy. And we got a bit of a buffer system here. So that was one little project I wanted to do. To save some power because we're kind of running low on coal. I should probably build another ranch. Oh, we got a stone hatch in here. Now these guys eat igneous rock, sedimentary rock. So maybe we should make a stone hatch. Actually, do these guys eat? I can't remember if these guys eat igneous rock as well. I don't think they do. So maybe we could bring all our stone hatches. Okay, I see. They make more stone hatches if they eat sedimentary rock. Yeah, we could put another farm in somewhere. I could put it right here. Our power is kind of in the way, but I don't think that would be a problem. We just have to crack this open and form one big room. Let's do it. I haven't built a ranch on camera yet. So let's do, I'm gonna pause while I build just so because the lag. So let's do critter drop off and a grooming station. I'll put a couple food critter feeders in here. Just, oh, I don't want gold. Don't want priority 9. And I actually have to open this up. Just use a regular pneumatic door. And let's do stone hatches. Where are they? They're there. Priority 7. Actually, they probably won't like working in here because there's no oxygen. I should replace this filter as well with my new filtering setup. But I might not even need the filter once we clear all this other gas out of here. Yeah, they don't like being in there. Maybe this was a bad place. I should probably move my carbon skimmer from here down to here. Okay, let's do igneous rock here. Now, there's a lot of igneous rock that's really hot down below that they're probably going to bring up. But it might be okay. Igneous rock, sedimentary rock. Actually, I only want one of each type. And we may end up with some regular hatches in here, so let's feed them sandstone, I guess. Oh, we can feed them sand. Okay, in here, stone hatch. Let's do, I can't remember what I did in the other one. Sedimentary or igneous? Igneous. Okay, good. So let's do, I don't want to auto wrangle, but I do want to just, okay, what it says set to, just hatches, I think. Yeah, so I think if we wrangle the stone hatch, he'll get put down here. And we got this stone hatch egg. So once that hatches, we'll bring it down here. Did we get him? We got something. Oh yeah, here he is. Now, are these guys... Oh, they're happy. That's good. Okay. So we're going to get another one pretty soon here. This one's going to hatch. And... yeah, 51%. Then we'll get him in there. Okay, we got lots of idle dupes, which I don't like. So I put in some more exosuits off camera here. They're kind of struggling with oxygen. Tried to map out these pipes a little bit more here, but actually our oxygen line is looking a bit thin. It's because a lot of it's going here to these ones. I probably have too many at the bottom and not enough at the top. But I want to get exploring up near the top, so I'll probably just dig a... I also have to deal with the slime. I don't want them bringing the slime down into the base, and I don't want to reduplicate my ore scrubber down here. So what I might do is disable these. And I think I had a box just for algae. Let's find that. And I'll not disable it, but... Okay. Organic. Algae. Where are you? You're right there. Okay. Let's make you sweep only. 3,800 kilograms of algae. Okay, perfect. That's all the algae. And that way we can store any slime or algae we get in this water down here. So I think it's safe to go in here. Should I go from the top or the bottom? I think I'm going to go in here instead. That's going to give off a lot of polluted oxygen. So I should actually have an airlock here instead of there. And I should seal this up. Okay, let's do that. Granite here and here. And here. Actually, let's just do that to make it cosmetically nice. And put the airlock here, I guess. That way we can control dupe comings and goings as well. We'll let them build that. That should be all airtight now. And then we can dig this way. Get some containers in here for slime and algae, and then we can really start exploring up in here and over this way. So I'll skip ahead, let them build all that. Okay, I put some deodorizers in here, just in preparation for going into the slime. So we're going to dig across here. And let's put some storage containers down here. Underwater. That way the slime can be stored in here safely without it bubbling off all the polluted oxygen. And they should be able to get down there. Let's do a couple containers. And maybe one more deoxidizer right here. Just clean up all this air. And we can keep going this way. Too high, yeah, I should be able to run through this. Down here. Just keep going left here. Oh, we've already seen over there, so we could do a ladder here, but I think I'll just do keep my main ladder going here. Out of granite, I guess. We got chlorine in the way here. I could just go straight through, but then we get chlorine settling down here. But then it would go into the base and it would settle down at the bottom. It might be okay. I'd rather go around it though. So I think I will. I think I'll just go this way. Let's see what we get up there. And we'll also go this way. Where's the best place to cut across? Oh, we got water in there. That's good. I wonder if that's a geyser or... No. And we got some cold slime. But I don't think I'll dig in there just yet. Oh yeah, we gotta set these containers to slime. We want slime, algae, priority 8. Now a little bit of slime lung might kind of get in the base here. And you also notice we have food poisoning in the air, but that's not a problem. They don't actually breathe it. And that's coming from our polluted water down at the bottom of the base, which was actually running low. Probably don't actually have to explore that way. Yeah, let's just cancel this. We'll just head up. That'll be the priority. Up and then over this way. See what we can see. Oh, I think I can hear space explosions. Okay, I'm gonna speed things up here. Super speed. They're still pretty slow. I think I'll skip ahead. Okay, I was just looking around the base a little bit, and I noticed we're running out of polluted water here. I guess we're just using it too fast, and we had a bit of a steam water explosion in here. I guess this water got too hot right here. So I guess I'm gonna put some more ice sculptures in there. Maybe a couple. I should probably put an airlock there. Keep that steam. Oh, that steam's gonna stay there. Oh, one thing I noticed at the end of last episode was down here. We had when the map generated, there was a tear in the abyssalites, so all this magma was heating up this oil. So this oil's at like 100 well, it was at 140. Now it's finally cooling down, but all this was magma before heating up everything. So I put 2 abyssalite tiles in here, and it seemed to have kind of sealed the heat breach, so to speak. But now all this oil is going to be super hot. The steam, I guess it's okay. It doesn't look nice. And our pinch of peppers are getting a little bit overheated in here from the oil. But I think they're gonna do okay. How many pinch of peppers do we have now? 305 kilograms. That's actually a lot of pinch pepper. Maybe we're using up too much polluted water here. 35 kilograms per cycle. It's quite a bit. Maybe I'll uproot some of them. Probably have a bit too many. We can always put them back later. We just need to find more water. I'm sure there's more steam geysers, water geysers. We've only tapped into 1 so far. Did they already put the... Yeah, they already put their ice sculptures there. They melted instantly. Okay, another one. I should probably put an airlock here. I don't think it's going to help much, but... Because this water is just going to keep boiling on top of this oil. Oh well. I'm a little bit concerned about this. If we run out of water, we're kind of in trouble. We do have a little bit of polluted water coming up this natural gas generator here, but not a whole lot. 61 kilograms so far. I guess we could tap into some other polluted water. The natural gas pressure is slowly going down. Now we do have plastic now, so I'm gonna swap out some of these beds, I think. Let's put a plastic bed here. Because that'll turn this room in from a bedroom, from a barracks to a bedroom. It needs one luxury cot. I think that's it. Oh, no cots. Okay. We gotta go all comfy beds. So we're gonna need another bedroom or two. I'll have to figure out where I'm gonna put those. Kind of running out of room here. We only have 10 dupes, we're running out of room. Okay, they still haven't built this. Even though it's priority 8. Okay, just got up there and then he left. Okay, are we getting slime and stuff in here? Yeah, slime and algae, good. Good, good, good. And we're slowly cleaning this air. Okay, have we discovered anything else yet? Not yet. So I'll skip ahead. Okay, so it's taken them a couple of cycles to build a couple of segments of ladders. It's going so slow. I noticed they were going and delivering a lot of phosphorite to these pinch peppers and the ones down at the bottom of the base a lot. That's a long way for them to travel. And we also have some jobs. We'd have to do some promotions here. So, general engineer. Let's see here. I want to put everyone through exosuit engineer, which requires courier and general engineer. So maybe I can put people over here now. Let's see. What are we're missing something here. Courier, okay. ADX goes there. Philippe can be promoted. So we're going into this tier 5, so we need to take morale of 20. Pretty high. Okay, we gotta put super here first. Happy here first, I think. No, Happy can go in. And that individual, they told me how to pronounce her name, but I forget already. Okay. Looks good. Now that they're training in exosuit engineers, they should be much faster in their suits. But yeah, I noticed them coming down here a lot, delivering phosphorite, so I think I'll put a container here. Just phosphorite. And then maybe I could put a auto sweeper in here if I had left some room to auto sweep phosphorite into these. I'd have to lower the floor a bit to do that. Didn't quite leave enough room. But at least having the phosphorite here. Now it doesn't have to be completely full. I don't want it all here. I'll put some of it here. Okay. I don't know if that's going to actually save them any time, but that's 3 high. We could lower the floor. That's probably the way to go. And then put an auto sweeper, and then we don't even have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, let's lower the floor. If we lower it 1, that should be enough. So I'll just do this. And we need to put some holes in this floor so they can actually build it. And then we'll clear off the other floor. What else are they doing down here? Picked up polluted dirt and put it in the compost. We probably actually need another compost here as well. I think the ratio is 2 compost for every sieve. But the dupes will still have to come down here to actually shuffle the compost. Okay, we're running out of water here. I do have some... I was going to assign polluted ice here. And then that could melt in there. Let's do that. Priority 7. Oh, it's so laggy. And we got this nice steam bath down here. Okay. How much power do we have down here? Kind of blowing the circuit already, but I think the auto sweeper will be able to handle it. It's not going to be able to reach everything, but that might be okay. Okay, let's get rid of these ones. Progress is very slow. Very slow indeed. Okay, they're putting that polluted ice in there. That's good. Got some sleet wheat growing out here. Why is this one not growing? Oh, it's just ready to harvest. Okay. This chlorine keeps building up here, which is kind of getting in the way, but not going to worry about it. Make sure this is still working. Now, I'm not sure if it works as well as the filter. Looks a little bit spotty. It's not completely saturated. Let's go check up here, see if they finished this build. They're still digging it. Still digging it. Okay, I'm gonna put an auto sweeper in here now that I have room. No, that's not gonna cover all the pinch pepper nut, but it should cover most of them. And if we need more, we can put another one in later on. That up in there. Should be able to grab it out of there. Put it on the plants. And I think this container might have to be a lower priority than the actual pinch pepper, so it pulls it out. I'm not positive about that though. And this crude oil is pretty darn hot, so it might actually overheat this room. How hot is it? 62. Actually, it's okay right now. And like I said, we're running out of polluted water, but I'm putting polluted ice here. Okay, here we go. Oh. Just need power. I wish there was auto farmers as well. I do want to set up a refinery. I was thinking of doing that this episode. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's going to save the dupes running down there a lot. Just looks like it froze, but it's all good. Maybe I'll uproot these two, the ones that can't be reached. Just for now. Okay, that's looking good. We're still gonna have to bring the phosphorite down here. Let's just fill up this container. Okay, that's good. How much phosphorite do we have? 72 tons, so 20 tons in there. And last episode I kind of set this up, but I never put the pump in to get the natural gas out. So I think we probably should do that. And I might just use my element sensor plan. Or I could just use a regular filter maybe. Or I could dump all the gas from here in here. No, that wouldn't work. Better to just send it directly in here. How are we doing for power? Okay, where do I want this pump? Probably in this corner. Should we use our new found technologies for this? I think I will. Do I have room to set it up? I think I do. Okay, I'm gonna pause while we do this. Element sensor here. Gas shutoff here. I think the input is on the bottom. It'd be nice if I could see it. And I could put some buffer tanks in the bottom. Probably not necessary, but... So we'll do the power first. Looks like our gold is building up. That's good. Come on, dupes. Build. Now, I think these liquid reservoirs, I think they are insulated because we've got 75-degree petroleum in there. And it's not, the heat is not leaking out. Okay, let's hook up this automation here. And I'm gonna skip ahead, I guess, until this is all built. Maybe. Someone will build it. There they go. How hot is this water? This water's getting pretty hot in here. Temperature's overall pretty warm. Okay, that is all set up. Let's slow things down a little bit. Wow, this is covered in germs? They're all covered in food poisoning. That's okay. Okay, now for the piping. Should I use granite? I think granite's going to be okay. We want to hook up into this line here. But the directionality is going to be all weird. Maybe I'll go into this output here. So we're going to go from here to there. We're going to detect natural gas. If we detect natural gas, turn the shutoff. This is going to confuse me. I should just use a regular filter. If it detects natural gas, it'll turn this on, which is actually stopping the flow. Maybe I shouldn't record at night when I'm brain dead. Okay. I'll do this off camera and then show you how it worked. Okay, so it's partially set up. So the easy way to remember how this works is the thing that you want filtered out, natural gas, is going to end up coming out the back end here. Everything else goes out the other way. So I built everything except for the last final pipe, and then I'm going to put that in right now. And we'll cross our fingers. It should be that if it detects natural gas, it sends a green signal, an on signal to the shutoff, and on for the shutoff means it's actually shut off. So if it detects natural gas, yeah, the shutoff valve is... No, that just failed. What the heck? Oh, it got backed up. Okay, we're going to use a regular filter. And I gotta deconstruct this stuff before the natural gas gets out. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera. And we're going to just use a regular filter because this is going to back up. And even putting a storage tank is not going to be enough because it'll tend to back up. Yeah, so there's no other way around it. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I replaced it with a regular filter here. I guess it's only going to use the power when it's actually running. I also put a gaseous element sensor here, detecting natural gas, just to only run the pump when there's natural gas here, because eventually we'll clear all this out. And it wasn't really my plan, but it worked out nicely that it's preferentially going here. So it's using this before it's using the natural gas geyser line here, which is actually what I want. I have a temp sensor here just to make sure this whole thing doesn't overheat. The polymer press. And this liquid reservoir is actually full. I should probably just disable this oil refinery. Otherwise what they do if it gets backed up like this is they come in, they do a little tiny bit, and they run out. Which is not good. So we'll wait till this is completely drawn down. We could put in more petroleum tanks. Or more plastic makers so that we don't get backed up here. How much plastic do we have? 5 tons. Let's see if they finally finish this exploration dig up here. Yes, they did. What did we find? Another ice biome up there. Let's keep digging. Head that way. Wonder where I want to keep going up here. Where's this? We're not at space just yet. Now once we kind of expose space, the meteorites will start chewing through the top levels, and it's kind of dangerous. So I might not want to go completely up just yet. I do want to see what this water is though, so I'm going to go that way. Guess I can go... I don't have to go 3 high because... they're wearing suits that we don't need air to flow properly. Now I should probably set up a sweeper arm here as well for phosphorite. And put a container there. Oh, and this floor is too low as well for them to for the thing to reach. I wasn't thinking of the sweeper arm when I built this, as you can probably tell. And we're gonna run out of food at some point. Actually, it just went up. I'm not growing enough of this bristle blossom, so I'll probably put in another floor of that. I might just duplicate what I have here. Let's do that. Put some ceiling lights in the same place. Hook up our power. Guess I'll go straight up this way. And do the same kind of deal. I don't really like the plan of this farm, the way it's planned out, but... And it's not level with the base, but... What are you gonna do? I'll just be lazy and duplicate it here. With airflow. And we need water. We're actually running low on water, so this might be a bit crazy. Oh, we got a water tile right there. Or a water pipe right there already. And that's... What temperature is that water? 21 degrees. I should probably use Abyssite, just so that we don't warm up that water before it gets into these tiles. And let's copy these settings here. And that should be enough bristle blossom for our 10 dupes, I think. Let's check jobs, make sure they're... Okay, we can do some promotions here. Okay, that looks good. Let's just check morale as well. Morale is looking great. Look at that. Now, we still haven't gotten through this lice loaf, so once they start eating lice loaf, they're going to lose their yummy meal buff. Which is, where is this? Superb meal plus 16. They're not going to get that for a few cycles while they chew through all this lice loaf. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to do a thing with consumables. I don't want them eating bristleberries directly. I only want them eating bristleberries. Or prepared food. We don't want them eating the plants right away. Illumination. Why is that not reaching? Did I build that too low? I did. Let's just throw in another light. I don't want to lower it. Oh, we were just one off there. These are so inexpensive for power, so not too worried about it. And I'm going to redesign my farms in a better way soon. Okay, what about these ones? Oh, man. Okay, 2 more lights. Poor planning on my part. Okay, that'll work. They only need water and light, so we don't need any sweep arms there. Sweeper arms. Now I want to set up refining, because we're going to need a bunch of steel when we get up to space. So I'm going to do some refining, and I'm going to use the crude oil, because the crude oil is coming in at 80. We can heat it up in the refinery first, and then re-put it in here. So I think I'll do that. And if I put the refinery in here, everything's going to get mighty hot, but that might be okay. Now that's under refinement, I think. Metal refinery, 1.2 kilowatts. Let's put it by the stairs, by the ladder. We build this out of. We could build this out of abyssalite, but it will never melt. I'll leave room for some wheezeworts. And let's put some water on the ground, because it's going to get hot in here. So the idea is to send the oil in a abyssalite in here. It's going to get super hot, but that's okay. And then we'll bring it around and back this way. And I'll have to destroy this pipe here, or empty it. I can empty it properly once we get that all built. And we're going to need a bunch of power for that. I'm probably going to tie into this one here. Need another smart battery. Oh, the lag. Okay, let's do that. Conductive wire. It's too laggy to draw. Okay, and then automation between this and this. Actually, that's not right. I can't even see the automation port. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. Okay, they're building it pretty fast. I'm not complaining, but I am going to skip ahead. Maybe. Actually, they're getting it done. So the pipe's built. Let's empty. Now I hope this works. We'll see. I think the oil might just flow back into it. Actually, this is off, so no, it won't. Let's see if they do that. Priority 8. Come on, you can do it. Oh, they're putting snow in here. That's good. Oh wow, look how fast that snow is melting. That's awesome. Now this might overflow at some point, so we should probably put some drainage here. Actually, we might see it flood right here. 300 kilograms. I think it's safe to put a mesh tile right here. And maybe I'll dig some drainage down here later. But the water is acting to cool everything. Okay, are they gonna empty these pipes? Get to work, you little buggers. Busy doing other things. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, they're building that tile. Oh, look at our nice steam. Oh no, the gold. The gold is exposed now. And we got water in our oil. That's not so great. And how are they doing up here? Oh wow, they're still digging up there. What do we have here though? No, it's not a geyser. Any hidden geysers in here? Don't see any. Now it looks like this ice biome is broken. Yeah, there's no abyssalite here, so all this is getting cooled down. We'll wanna seal that up because that's another source of food in there. There's a lot of things to keep an eye on now. Oh, now this is too warm. Actually, fertilization. Oh. Okay. It stopped fertilizing. Why? Why did it stop fertilizing? It was working so well. And then it stopped. Strange. It's in... Oh, it's not in range. Okay. That could be the issue. Let's uproot this one. Actually, I think 1, 2, 3 tiles. Let's see if we can fit it in there. I don't think we can. Nope. Okay. Uproot that one. And we'll move it down here. We lose one plant, but I think we'll be fine. Oh no, our polluted water's almost gone. Let's do a couple more polluted ice. How's the ice in there? Minus 28. That's going to take forever to melt. I'm going to have to do something about that. This might kick in. Actually, next activity, 12.8 cycles. Okay, we might be okay, because this thing gushes a lot of water. Okay, no one... What? What happened here? Uproot, uproot. Okay, we got a refinery. Okay, they emptied one pipe, but not the other. So we'll empty this one. And then the oil going through there will be super hot, but it will be okay because it's going to get destroyed. Now, if it's sitting in here at super high temperature, that might be an issue. 34 degrees. 78. Interesting. What can we do in this thing? Oh, we can't even do steel yet because we don't have the steel components. We've got to build some other buildings for that. Where should we put those? Kind of got some... Need some more power here. We could probably tie into this one here. We needed a kiln. I think that's under refinement. Yeah, kiln. Oh, the kiln doesn't even need power. It does get hot though. Where can we put it where it's kind of cool? Right here by the oxygen vent maybe? Stick that there. That requires coal, I think. And we're gonna need to make some, crush some eggshells. And that is the rock granulator. I will stick that. Where should I stick that? I can't put it there. Should I stick it in the hatchery? Probably not. We're out of room. Could stick it up here. I kind of want to put it down here though. Yeah, let's just do that. Wire bridge here. Like so. So kiln coal to refine carbon. I don't want it continuous, but we'll do some of it. Okay. I just realized we have to have this refinery on in order for this to work. And this is a problem I encountered before. We could have a storage tank here to queue up the oil before it goes through. And to queue it up after. I'm doing it, I'm planning it as, or I'm kind of just doing it as I go here. Liquid reservoir. Well, that lined up nicely. Okay, that's going to be super hot oil. I guess we'll see for sure if this thing is insulated or not. So we'll destroy this pipe here. And I might want a couple of them. But for now we'll just put one. We need more cooling in here. That's a bit of an issue. And I think I have too much water in here. I'm gonna skip ahead till this is built. Okay, so I got them about to do some refining here. Oh, and it just became nighttime. So they ran away. Okay, they're back, and we can see if this thing is going to work. Okay, they did some refining and ran away. I think this should be okay. Okay, so it's finally working. We got oil coming out at 150 degrees. Going into the tank. Stacking up here. And I'll keep an eye on this, see if it gets too hot. Might have to rethink this. But I've unfortunately run out of time. We're at the 1 hour mark. I wanted to get more done this episode, but the lag is so bad, and it's just taking forever to get stuff done. So But I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.